Hello, this is author Debra Parmley, and I'm here to chat with you today about planners and what I have learned from planners and the type of planners that I use. I just got this in the mail today. This is my new Panda Planner, and this one is the non-dated daily planner with weekly and monthly review for productivity and time management and happiness. Now, as you may know, my word for the year is joy. One of my joys today is receiving my new Panda Planner in the mail and being able to open it up for the first time and to write in it for the first time. The one I have been using is the Venture Panda Planner. Notice they have these handy dandy stretchy bands to hold your planner together, whether you're carrying it in your bag or your wallet. A Venture Planner is more for business, and it's set up a little bit differently. Now, the Venture Planner, one reason I switched back to the other one that I just got is that the Venture Planner only has 3 months in the monthly planning section. So as you can see, my months are very, very, very full. Here's September here. September, October kind of got put all on one page because it only went 3 months. And on September, I have 3 book deadlines, which you can see on this side. So 3 book deadlines, and that helps me stay up with, am I close to them, am I getting them done? Then over here I have book release dates and a vacation coming up. And so I ended up using this, and I planned for my business, but I ended up putting October on these tiny little sections at the bottom, and then on a sheet of notebook paper. And then on this page, I just started writing things for the rest of the year. So this didn't quite go far enough. I need more than 3 in the monthly planning section because a lot of what I do is forward planning. Now in the business review section, I found that to be really interesting if you're running a business. With me, I've actually got 2 things going on. I've got Belo Dia Publishing Incorporated. Belo Dia means beautiful day in Portuguese. And then I have my author. So I'm juggling 2 businesses, really, wearing 2 hats. I can't carry everything in my purse. It's too much. It's too much. I need an integrated system. So I'm working on creating that right now, actually. You'll see me coming out with that in 2020, so expect to hear more about that. So I'm moving back to the daily, but I'm going to be incorporating things that I've learned using the Business Venture Planner, VIA. Now in the Venture one, you have your review from last week, includes things such as big wins, how I'll improve, customer highlight, processes to create key performance indicators. Review your top 3 to 7 quarterly goals. Are you on track? Resolve issues below. Address issues. Issue, core problem, and solutions. Assess opportunity, potential revenue, return on investment, resources, risk, opportunity, and cost. These are all very, very important if you're running a business. And if you're self-publishing, you are a publishing house. Maybe you're a small publishing house, but you are a publishing house, and that's a business. You need to learn that business if you want to succeed in it. Plan this week. Now it integrates things I'll do to make this week great. You've got your personal, family, and friends, and relationship, and that's over here. So you've got your business planning here, and you've got personal over here. Learn something new, meetings, products and subtasks, projects and subtasks. A lot of that for me ended up being products and books. You know, what book, what series, what trilogy. Priority tasks is at the bottom. So I did use this part some. I mean, some months I have more written than others. Then You have the weekly review, then you have your daily, your typical daily for Panda Planner. And then in the back, a notes section, which I used heavily because I couldn't fit it all in the front. So I have books I've written this year and where I am with that, 2-page section for that, which gets more and more full. As I progress, I have a page here for my Beautiful Day YouTube channel First Reads platform. I read the first chapter of my books over here, and I put those videos on my YouTube channel. Books to finish, that's my list. That's not just for this year, that's long-term planning all the way out. Then I have down here, I have Brotherhood Protectors for L. James World for Twisted Pages Press, and then I have Special Forces Operation Alpha for Susan Stoker's World, and that's Aces Press. I write for these 2 small presses and my own, and that's a total of 3. I have an events page for 2020 where I start to list those, and I have other notes that go on. Some of them are personal. In the back, I started to write down things that I learned that occurred to me while I'm doing my joy jar. I have a joy jar, and in my joy jar every day, I write on a piece of paper what my joy for that day was, and I drop it in the jar. Now, here we are in September, and I have learned by now that some days it's easy, and you know right away what that joy is going to be when you write it on that joy jar list and put it in there. Other days you have to really look hard. Was there any joy today? If there wasn't, why wasn't there? Can I find some joy today? The day's not over yet. You know, if the day's not over, you can still find a joy. You might have to look a little harder. You might have to do something that creates it. You might have to take an actionable step that gets you to that point. You might have to cry something out and then remember a joy. A memory can be a joy. Okay, so those are ways to help you with your joy jar and living a beautiful day kind of life and a joyful life. Here's some little notes that I wrote down in this business book, because everything is interrelated, isn't it? Everything's connected with threads. Joy. I am at my happiest when. That's one way to find it. I feel most content when. I feel like I'm following my joy when. I feel most alive when. I enjoy myself the most when. How often do you let yourself follow your joy? How often do you let yourself find your joy? How often do you let yourself create your joy? Those are just little things to think about. Also in these little books there is a little pocket you can put things in. Now I'm going to put my in use book down, and I'm going to tell you about one of my joys today. My joy has been receiving this new planner in the mail. The Panda Planner came today. It's very exciting. Whoop, I'm backwards. This one is the non-dated daily planner with weekly and monthly review for productivity, time management, and happiness. And we're going to open it together. Isn't opening presents and new things fun? I think so. So, I shared my joy with you today. Joys can be shared, and that can be fun. It's all new and fresh. It even smells new. Oh, new books. Oh, new book. New book. Okay. These also, you have access to a video training that they've studied the science of planning and productivity. This will help you get organized, help you hit goals, help you have better time management, achieve a work-life balance, feel happier, have a more fulfilled life. It's funny that nowhere is joy listed on here. When I picked my word for 2019 and I decided it would be joy, I went to Hobby Lobby and I was looking for the word joy. Could not find it on anything, not on a little plaque, I was not finding it, and I thought, wow, there's an absence of joy in this store. How will I be finding joy this year? So that's one of the things I've been on the lookout for, along with my joy jar and writing in it. And I will share a video later on for you with this joy jar. You can find these videos in my Beautiful Day YouTube channel. Anyway, I couldn't find the word joy, and I thought, wow, people need more joy. We need to see more joy, the word joy. We need to hear about joy. We need to experience joy. I think that's one of the reasons we're here on the planet. I mean, didn't we come down here to experience joy? I know I did. And I plan to every single day. Joy. Sometimes you have to work a little harder to find it. There have been days when I've tried to write a word down and I've thought, did I have a joy today? You know, maybe something happened. Maybe a fur baby died, passed over the rainbow bridge. Maybe a relative passed over, or a friend. Maybe you're sick yourself. You're not well. Maybe you're in pain. Maybe it's been hard to find a joy. But the thing is, the joys are there. We sometimes just have to see them more clearly and reach for them. Or if we can't find them, create them. You can find a joy every day. I am experiencing this, and I'll talk more about that in another video later. Today, though, is about the joy of my new Panda Planners. So it's brand new. Oh, look, what have we got in here? We have a 10% off to share with family and friends. Panda Fam is your 10% off code. I am sharing that with you today. I have a bunch of these, because every time I get a new one of these, I've been doing Panda Planners for about 2 years now. Every time I get a new one, I get a new coupon. Here's a quote inside. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. Albert Einstein. Interesting. And in the back, simplify, simplify, simplify. Simplicity of life and elevation of purpose. Henry David Thoreau. Okay, there's my new Panda Planner. I got a different color this time. I got aqua. And inside, oh look, you find the 3 pretty silky bookmark thingies that you can put in your 3 sections. You can go to mypandaplanner.com and you can find all kinds of interesting things there. It tells you how to do Panda Planner. Here are the new pages for the monthly. I'm excited to start filling these out. It'll be so fun. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 months in here. I need a 6th month at least. 3 didn't quite do it. 3 had me using spiral notebook pages. So I know that a 3-month monthly section is not big enough for me. I need a bigger one to do my work well and to have that work well. So again, I've been experiencing all these things so that I can create what I need. All right, now in the weekly, you can see it's very similar to the other one. And then the daily, and I'll be filling those new sections out. I can't wait. And then the brand new notes section in the back. Yay! Do you know the excitement of getting a new 2020 calendar? And here's a little pocket for keeping things in the back, and another stretchy band to keep it nice. It's a really cool little planner. I want to keep this under 15 minutes, so I'm going to stop now, and I'm going to wish you and remind you, wish you a beautiful day, and remind you that every day we are alive is a beautiful day. Thank you for watching another beautiful day in Debra's world, and you can find me on YouTube on Debra's Beautiful Day YouTube channel. Please come over, watch videos, and subscribe. Thanks.